broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Seattle Mariners and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Seattle, left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is there. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Hit out towards second. Gordon is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So digging in now, Justin Bour. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Weekly hit towards first. Gonna be a tough play. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. In is Christian Yelich. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. 1-0 pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez into shallow left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Gene Segura standing in. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Melky Cabrera. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Melky Cabrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Tried to get him to chase that 3-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Melky Cabrera goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Javier Baez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. To third. Dietrich loves it. On to first, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Josh Reddick comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Anthony Rizzo.
Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Tapped out in front of home. No problem here. 1 away. Digging in now, Marcell Ozuna. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Line drive to left. And the Marlins are into the hit column. There's their first base hit. Striding in, JT Realmuto. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. In now is John Jay, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And I believe we're going to have a balk called here. And that'll be a costly one, as you can forget about the double play now. They're runners at second and third with 1 away. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. In to score the runner from third. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Stepping in, Derek Dietrich. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ballgame. Little tapper down the first baseline, but it gets fouled. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse. Well, he's sitting pretty right now, Matt. 1 and 2. You definitely want to get this guy out.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Chase Headley. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Baseman Chase Headley.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Segura has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Standing in, Mike Zunino, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Now at the plate, Erasmo Ramirez. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Stepping up now, Ben Gamel. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ben Gamel.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. Oh, he might have got away with one. A 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Dan Straley. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Baez has it. And on one pitch, he's retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch inside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And he is in there.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Gene Segura is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. For Yelich, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Bohr has got it, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out. Now to the plate, Justin Bohr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
In the air out to straightaway left. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Segura. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready now, Marcell Ozuna. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Left fielder, Marcell.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. That's popped up out toward short right field. LeMahieu is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, John Jay looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by. Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Javier Baez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Up next for Seattle.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. Right to Gordon. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now
Here's
batting,
Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Headley.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bat. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Standing in, Derek Dietrich. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Derek.
Into the windup and the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Got him to go down swinging there. Derek Dietrich is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Dan Straley is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Dan Straley becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. This is on the ground over to first, and he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Zunino. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Zunino.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Out to short for Segura. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another chance? Erasmo Ramirez. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. In is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And there's out number 1.
The batter, number 2,
Gene Segura standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's down to third. There to take it is Headley. Throw gets him. 2 down. Riding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zunino waits on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
DJ LeMahieu.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bour. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Segura for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in once again, Marcell Ozuna will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First delivery to him on the way. The short, hit hard. Baez fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, man, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
No balls, two
swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The right fielder, number
Ready
30.
once again, John Jay. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Here's Javier Baez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
Hit hard to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. In now, Josh Reddick. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, man, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put him play against him.
Chase Headley.
Digging in, Chase Headley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Derek Dietrich. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu with a great stop. He goes to first. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Digging in now. Dan. Miguel Rojas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit toward the right side. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Standing in, D. Gordon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez onto the grass, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Christian Yelich. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And the changeup is way low that time.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. He's running towards second. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Dustin McGowan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Dustin McGowan.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Way in front of a great slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first down. So striding in, Erasmo. A hit in 2 tries so far. Mitch Hannigan will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man in. 1-2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Seattle, good night. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player. Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Miami, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Hard on the ground toward short, and a diving effort there, but will come up empty. It's a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Center fielder
In is Christian Yelich. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is under it. One away, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Gene Segura standing in. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Here comes the first pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball.
That's a foul ball.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Gordon rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Here's Marcelo Zuna coming into this one. He's carrying a rather substantial batter. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Segura is on his way home, and a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Ready now, JT Realmuto. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. In now is John Jay, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
John Jay.
He's set, and the pitch. Shoots this one over to third. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Into the box now, Derek Dietrich, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Top started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge. He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Big pitch early, the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Merrifield brings it in on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
No ball, well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders.
And meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. With Merrifield next to hit. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game.
Off the plate, ball 1.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Here's a look over to first. And he'll dive back in. A runner at first with no outs here. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Runners off for second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jay has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. A 1-0 delivery. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count. We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Cody Bellinger comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Nope.
Fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here. Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
Well, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance. Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through. A base hit. McCutchen rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 1-0 count. Here it is. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. 4 runs here in this half inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt, who represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And I believe a balk is going to be issued here as he never came fully set. And now what else could go wrong this inning? Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. In to score the runner from third. Now in the box, Jimmy Nelson. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the stretch. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Volquez sets. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rizzo is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Striding into the box, Edinson Volquez. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
Edinson Volquez.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, we know he had a long half inning out there pitching, and now he's leading off the inning. He's probably going to take some pitches, try to give himself a little bit of rest and work that other pitcher and not have to get right back into an inning.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Way out in front.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off, but that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Right side. Merrifield picks it up. Throws in time, and the side is retired. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Grounded back up. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. Gordon is up with it. Digging in to try it again. Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Merrifield.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Nobody out, runner on first. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Third baseman, Carlos Correa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Carlos Correa is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Runners going. Pitch inside. The throw. One out and a runner on second base. 3-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. First delivery to him on the way. Cody Bellinger will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Whip down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now 6-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. In the dirt. Goes to third with it. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as a potential rout is on. It's now 8-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Arcia. He singled his last time up. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now a swing and a fly ball. Jay on the run. 2 down. He'll get it into second. Digging in, Hernan Perez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, I tell you what, they've already scored 3 runs, but with that guy over there who can run on first base, I might keep the gas pedal down and send him right here and just keep the pressure on him.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He reached on a single in his first try. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Inside ball.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Merrifield is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And this will be fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Slapped hard the opposite way. Ozuna has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Now at the plate, Jimmy Nelson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Rizzo is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Center fielder
in now is Lorenzo Cain. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit hard to short. Segura has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now is John Jay. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The right fielder, number 30, John Jay.
He pulls this one into right, and Jay's on base. He's got a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Into the box now, Edinson Volquez comes into this at bat 0 for 1.
Volquez.
Miguel Rojas is out of the dugout as a pinch hitter, so that means the end for Edinson Volquez.
Miguel Rojas.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming on is McCutchen. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's D. Gordon now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
D. Gordon.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Cain is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arcia onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Number 71 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 71.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Second baseman, number 15.
Hit hard towards center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out. Here's Carlos Correa now. A couple of walks for him thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 8 runs, just 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. And a good take there will push it to 2-2 now on the Brewers shortstop. in the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The runner from second crosses the plate. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Cody Bellinger is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Digging in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Here's the first pitch to him. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Lays off 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Orlando Arcia, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air out to right. McCutchen is under it. He's got it 1 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So striding in, Marcelo Zuna. He singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bellinger in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, JT Realmuto. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Into the box, John Jay. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Derek Dietrich. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The 0-2 home. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane is under it. And the inning is over. Stepping in, Hernan Perez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Hit hard toward the right side. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. And now this will head for the 345 sign as it's off the wall. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Now to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He's 1 for 2. Two in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a rather easy first out. Digging in, Jimmy Nelson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Brett Phillips will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Arlene Garcia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Chris Colabello will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And the run is in to score from third. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. With Merrifield next to hit. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And I believe we're going to have a bump called here. And that'll be a costly one as you can forget about the double play now. They're runners at second and third with 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So stepping in, Carlos Correa, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, my fault.
Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Andy Oliver takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48, Andy Oliver.
Coming to the plate now, Arlene Garcia.
Leading off from
getting
Miami.
his first.
Catcher, Arlene Garcia.
Martin Prado will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Ball 1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin. That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm gonna tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Here's D. Gordon now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
In is Christian Yelich, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far.
0-1.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Adam Conley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Cody Bellinger.
This one's flared out toward left. Segura ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now.
The batter number 3.
Ready for another shot now. Orlando Arcia. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Gene Segura standing in. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Gene Segura.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This will get foul for strike 2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here comes another 0-2. Now a hard liner toward short. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you gotta bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is hit high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Here's Marcelo Zuna. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Jared Hughes enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Number 48.
Here's the first pitch to him. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
That's out.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Marcell Ozuna becomes the first out of the inning. JT Realmuto is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The right fielder, number 30.
In now is John Jay. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit back up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in and looking for more. Hernan Perez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Segura into shallow left. 1 away. Digging in once again, Stephen Vogt. He was retired via the ground ball last time. Jeff Bandy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Bandy.
In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit high. To short, hit hard. And that's through for a hit. Into the box now, Jared Hughes. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. From the stretch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Lorenzo Cain. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Whit Merrifield. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. He got him set up perfectly.
1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Derek Dietrich.
Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
2-2.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now at the plate, Adam Conley.
Adam Conley.
Tyler Moore will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Moore.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He went down on strikes last time up.
D. Gordon.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. 6 runs, 13 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He's running towards second, very weakly on the ground. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. At the plate, Gene Segura. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Kelvin Herrera comes on to strike. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dustin McGowan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Dustin McGowan.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 35.
Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Another 0-2 home. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Yelich is after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Anthony Rizzo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bellinger is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. And the throw was low that time to first. And did he have control of it? Yes, says the first base umpire. And there are 2 gone. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he will make the catch here for the final out. And the Brewers make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. Well, the lineup was...